Me and my group mates have a verbal linguistic intelligences.
We learn best through reading, writing, speaking other languages, and many more.
As a linguistic intelligent, we like to write, read, answer puzzles, and write our own stories or poems.
And now, we're going to present a storytelling, and the title is
Jonathan's answer. Jonathan had to do his homework and, as what happens to you and me, he was finding it difficult. What is life and what is living? Was the question, and he had to write all he knew about it. Life is existence. Living is existing. Life is the opposite of death. He wrote. But he felt that life must be more than that. Yet, he couldn't add anything else.
So he sat at his desk and listened through his open bedroom door to his sister who was playing the flute. The notes of the music started floating out his window. So he chose a winged note, sat on his slippery round head, held on it to its stem, and flew out on it. The wise old owl was high up on the ancient acacia tree. Jonathan clung to the branch to stop the flight of the music note and asked the owl, "Sir, would you tell me what is life and what is living?"
And the wise old bird said, after dropping the lids of his round eyes and then opening the right eye, "My answer to that is not the same as what you should answer." "Well, sir, please do tell me your answer anyway." "I shall, after you have gone to look for the answers for yourself." "Where do I look? Who do I ask?" "Whom is the proper pronoun." "Okay. Whom do I ask?" Jonathan said, thinking what a testy old bird Sir Owl was. "Go to the ends of the earth, ask high and ask low, and you'll find the answer."
Jonathan flew on the music note and soon found himself on a cloud. "Ma'am, what is life and what is living?" he asked the cloud. Jonathan felt a cold, misty wetness all around him. She fluffed her cottony white skirt before she answered. "Living is catching the vapor that floats from the earth and then cleaning it of the muck that you people mess it up with, like this." She picked up a pail of murky water and sent the water swirling through a curl of glass tubes. "My laboratory," she said, and then I let it go back to earth to wash the trees and the mountains and to give the children pure water to drink.
My, thought Jonathan, as he caught a wet ride on a flock of sparkling hot raindrops, one of which he licked like an icy lollipop because he was so thirsty. What would my teacher say if I wrote that down? Down went the raindrops so fast that before he knew it, he was on a hard, prickly seat on the ocean floor, on a coral reef who did not seem surprised to see him. "Reef," Jonathan said tentatively, not knowing if the reef was young or old, male or female. "What is life?"
"Life," the reef said. "That's easy. Life is giving the fish little caves to live in and bringing up their babies in." Jonathan felt he wasn't getting anywhere. "Might just as well go back home," he thought, as he hitched a ride on the Whirlpool elevator. "Up, please," Jonathan said, and the Whirlpool grumbled because he rarely went up. Usually he just went around and down. Back home, Jonathan looked for Sir Owl and told him what the cloud and the reef had said. "You promised," Jonathan added, "to tell me what your own answer is, after I'd gone to the ends of the earth."
Sir Owl opened his eyes wide and said, "For me, life is sitting up here, answering other creatures' questions. That is what I was made for." "That's it," Jonathan said. "What's it?" Sir Owl asked. But Jonathan was racing back to his room. He plunked down at his desk, took up his pencil and wrote, "Life is doing what one is on earth for. Living, for me, is learning all I can, playing all I can, and growing all I can. When I'm old, life might be something else." And he knew that, yes, he was right. The end. So now, you witness our talent or our intelligence. So it's time for you to explore. Bye-bye!
안녕하세요.
Sayonara!
Adios!
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye!